Volume on my phone is turned all the way down, so but it already sounds like they're louder than. Yep.
Don't be talking like a drug, nigga. And so fast, man, my shorties never bug, nigga. He be talking.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I would like to welcome you into our TTG family, you feel me? Into the TTG family, you feel me? So before we get started, I need y'all to go ahead and do me a favor. Turn y'all phone straight and click that like button. Then once you do that, click the subscribe button and turn that post notification bell to all. That way y'all be notified every time I drop. It's free, it don't cost y'all nothing, and it helps me and the channel grow, you feel me? So that's all I'm trying to do, is grow and elevate. So, and then once you finish doing all that, watch this video all the way to the end, where you'll see my end screen pop up. And once it pop up, click on the last video I posted, which will be on that end screen. Click on the last video I posted, then do the same thing over there. Click the like button on that video, you feel me? You feel it don't cost you nothing, it's free. So why not do it? So I know y'all seen by the title, like, you testing out another amp. So yeah, I am. Now I got this amp from my dad also, and he told me to see if it still works. So that's what I'm finna do. And I figured, why not record? Why just do it and not record? Plus it's like 95 degrees and it's only like 1 o'clock, so 93, 95, somewhere around there. It's steaming hot, y'all, steaming hot with no wind blowing. So I'm trying to make this as quick as possible because I don't want to be out here in this scorching heat, you feel me? So this is the amp we will be testing. I done looked it up. I seen if you get like a brand new one, if they still make brand new ones, they go for like 250 to 290 between there. So it's a triple X GXF 1200 amp. So I'm guessing the 1200 meaning 1200 watts. And I had to put a fuse in here. I looked up on Google what fuse it take, and they said a 30. So we're gonna just, like I said, we're gonna test this amp out. Hopefully this amp work, and if it worked, hopefully it give me more bass with my subwoofers, because that 700 watt auto tech amp, the Street Master, it don't, I can't, like I said, I can't adjust my EQ. So hopefully with this amp I can start adjusting my EQ, and you feel me, turn the volume up and stuff to wherever I want it, turn it up and down. Because with my Street Master auto tech amp that I already have in the car now, I can't touch this EQ. Hold on. With the, like I said, with the Street Master EQ that I have, I mean not EQ, Street Master amp that I have in the car now, I can't really adjust the EQ, because if I turn it up and down here, then I'm gonna mess it up to where I can't turn it all the way to the max power like I got it at now. Right now it's at the max I can go, so I don't want to touch it. Then I won't be able to get it back to where it was. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be testing this amp. Hopefully it worked. So other than that, man, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to all, the way y'all be notified every time I drop. I got some new content finna be coming to the channel real soon, so I'm waiting on this package to come in. And this package, I mean, it's for all the cars. Yeah, it's just for the cars, really, you feel me? So yeah, I'm waiting. Once this package come in, we're gonna be doing a little bit different with the cars. And this is for this one package is for all the cars, y'all. So like I said, I'm supposed to be coming in either Saturday or Monday, between there. That's where they got Amazon got a projected coming in at. So once they come in, y'all gonna be seeing some new content, different type of content coming. And yeah, other than that, man, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell about all, that way y'all be notified every time I drop. I'm finna get the subs out. Once I get the subs out, I'm gonna come back to y'all and we're gonna test out this triple X 1200 amp. Alright guys, so if this triple X amp work, I'm gonna end up most likely putting that Street Master amp in the Cutlass, cause you know what I'm saying, that Street Master, it's a good amp, you feel me? It's just, I don't think it's strong enough for all three of my 12s. But if y'all remember the last video when I test fitted well, not even test fitted, just tested the 212 amps, 212 subwoofers, then the Street Master was beating and I had the volume all the way down. So like I was saying, if this one worked and it produces more power than my Street Master, or Street Machine. I don't know, I keep saying Street Master. Well, Street Machine, same thing. You feel me? Same thing. The Auto Tech. I'm gonna just say Auto Tech. If the Triple X produce more power than the Auto Tech, and it makes my 312s beat more, then I'm end up, like I said, using the Street Master on the orange 212s that we're gonna be putting in the Cutlass. So yeah, that's what we're gonna rock out with. And I still need to, because I want to change them subwoofers out of the Caprice, out of my box. I want to change them out for 215, so I can have 212s in the Cutlass, 312s in my Charger, and 215s in the box. So I want to end up changing them out, but like I said, for now I'm just working with everything I got. So like I said, hopefully this works, everything goes good with this one, and it beats more than the Auto Tech. If it beat more than the Auto Tech, like I'm gonna use the Auto Tech in the Cutlass. So let's go ahead and see what we can work with, guys. See what we can get. All right, one thing I'm trying to make sure is my camera do not overheat because it's so hot. Oh. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just unscrew my amp from this wood board, and I need to get a smaller wood board too, so my speakers can screw back a little more, because they keep hitting this little trunk latch right here. So I need to get a smaller board, because I don't really need this really big one, since I'm only running 1 amp right now. Now once I end up upgrading to 2 amps, I still don't need this big of a board. You know what I'm saying? So yep, got that undone. So one of the first things I do want to do is get off my lines, my RC lines. So that's what I want to do first, is change over the lines. Input. Alright, input, output, got both of them on. Go ahead and sit that down, just like that. Well, good thing I did come back here, because my power wire wasn't even in. Now the ground wire. There. Got all 3 of those done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and transfer over the speaker wires. Hold on, I gotta transfer these screws. And left positive. Just transferring over the screws right now. I'm trying to make sure y'all don't overheat too. So I'm trying to be sort of quick about this. Alright, so undo this right one first. Right, negative. I tell y'all it's so hot. Oh goodness, it's crazy. And it's late in August and it's this hot. Alright, now I'm gonna do the other speaker wire. Then we should be all good to go with the speaker wires, and then we can start doing the ground, power, and remote. And like I said, hopefully it works, because then I can use this Autotech one in the Cutlass. So y'all overheating, I'm gonna come back to y'all in a minute. Alright y'all, so y'all started overheating, so I had to hurry up and cut y'all off before, you feel me, I messed up my camera. Cause this camera's this is a $1,000 camera. I can't. Besides that, I got the amp in, got everything hooked up. As y'all can see, got everything hooked up right. When I put the power in, it made spark, so I'm hoping it got power to it. You feel me? I'm hoping it works. And the light is right here, so let's go ahead and hit the switch and see if it come on. Switch on. Go back here and see if we, yep, got power. Y'all see it, that light is on. So now what I need to do, put these up in there and see what we got. So let me go to turn this off, see if it cut off. And let's see if the amp go off, and it do. So like I said, hopefully this thing work, bro. Hopefully it do. I'm praying it do, because I need a stronger amp, and supposedly this is 1200 watts. Like I said, I've done a little research on this amp, looked it up online. They go for about brand new about 250 to 290 between there. That's before tax and shipping, but people was reselling them for about $70 to $100. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they not expensive, but they not cheap. But then again, if I go buy a 1000-watt Scar amp, it's like $200, so $250. So yeah, and that's a brand new one. So like I said, hopefully this amp worked. If it worked, we're gonna be putting this Street Master in the Cutlass, so I'm gonna be saving that for the Cutlass. So let me go ahead and get these three hooked back up in here. Then we're gonna test to see if it works. So like I said, y'all stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to all the way, y'all be notified every time I drop. So give me a second to hook all that up, and I'm gonna come right back to y'all, and y'all overheating again, so let me hurry up. All right y'all, so I got the subs put in the car. As y'all can see, subwoofers in the car. So now what I need to do, make sure I zoomed out, is see if they work. Hopefully, man, I'm praying this amp works, so I can save that Autotech for the Cutlass, dog. You feel me? Because the only amp that I got right now for the Cutlass is an old kicker amp, and I don't remember how loud it was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that loud, hence why it's not in my charger anymore. The amp was in my charger at first, and I'm gonna end up showing it to y'all once I get the Cutlass back. I'm gonna show y'all all of the music that we have, or the amps that we have for the car. So let's go ahead and see what we got working. Alright, so I just turned, oh, I heard it. Did y'all hear that? It made a little noise, which it usually do when my music is cutting on. Let me go to cap cut. I hear them playing, they working. Now I won't really know how loud I can go for sure until I start driving, because I don't want to play loud over here in the neighborhood. So yep, they working. And I got my volume turned off. Let me show y'all, just in case y'all don't believe me. Volume on my phone is turned all the way down. So but it already sounds like they're louder than, yep, all of them. Y'all see it? Yep, all three of them. Amp is on, everything hooked up. So now I just gotta push this back into the car, and I'm gonna save this one, like I said, for the Cutlass. Yep. And like I said, I won't know how loud this amp will go for sure until I get out of this neighborhood. So until then, we're just gonna have to see. And if it ain't louder than my auto tech, then I'm gonna just change them out later on off camera. Cause I know y'all tired of keep seeing me working with amps and stuff, and y'all are overheating again. Let me see if I can. My AC don't work in my charger, but try to see if I can cool y'all down a little bit. And y'all might hear the AC, but it's blowing out heat. But I'm trying to see if I can cool y'all down. My AC don't work because I need a new air compressor. My air compressor supposedly got a hole in it, and I tried to put Freon in the car and it wouldn't work. So let me let y'all cool down again. I'm gonna come back to y'all one more time. All right, y'all, it's too hot, not even gonna lie. This is supposed to be the hottest week we supposed to have, and the fact that I'm doing this on a Wednesday, which is one of the 3 hottest days during this week, is crazy. But I needed to go ahead and record this video for y'all. That way I know for sure I have it, you feel me? But I'm trying to make sure the camera don't overheat again, so I'm not gonna sit in the car for this outro. I'm gonna keep standing outside. But as y'all can see, I got everything put back in there, sitting nice and pretty again. And like I told you, I won't be able to tell. I won't be able to tell if, hold on. Yeah, like I was saying, I won't be able to tell if it's louder or not until I start driving. That way I can turn it up as loud as I need or as loud as I want to, just to test it out. So I'm gonna try and get y'all some of that. I'm gonna try to. I just gotta make sure I remember and I don't forget. But we got a new amp finally, and this one finally works. So 1200 watt amp instead of the 700 watt. It should make my speakers beat more. We gonna see. Like I said, we're gonna see. And I can't do it here because it's in the neighborhood, and like I said, I like to be respectful. I like to respect everybody's privacy, everybody's peace, and I want to get on top of nobody's nerves. And I don't like disrespecting nobody, you feel me? I come with everybody with respect out the gate regardless, you feel me? So I would like to be treated the same way, but I know it's not always gonna be like that. But regardless, I treat everybody with respect. So I'm not gonna play my music here in this neighborhood, because like I said, I respect everybody till you give me a reason not to respect you. But other than that, man, like I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for watching this. Y'all hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn that post notification bell on, where y'all be notified every time I drop. Got a couple places I'm finna go. And also, y'all let me know if y'all like to see me do more basketball content. I'm thinking about going back to the gym and hooping again. I honestly don't know if I want to do it as much as I used to. I used to hoop at least 5 times a week. I'm thinking about starting and doing at least 2 times, because I want to try and stay in shape while I'm young and not swell up, you know. So I'm trying to be respectful. I'm not trying to say nothing too crazy, but yeah, I'm trying to stay in shape as much as I can. I don't go to the gym and lift weights, work out anymore. I used to when I was in high school, but I don't do that anymore. So I feel like going to the basketball gym is the least I can do for my body, you feel me? Just so I can stay in shape, stay on top of my health, and don't just sit in the crib all day and then work on cars in the heat, you know? So I'm supposed to be going to the gym today, which is a Wednesday. So y'all let me know if y'all like to see more basketball content to come back to the channel. I can start doing like mic'd up videos, because before I ordered this camera, I had ordered a mic, which you feel me, it'd be on my chest. So I think it's a Bluetooth mic, or I could plug it into the camera, both of them. And this Sony camera that I have I can connect it to Bluetooth, to Wi-Fi, you feel me? It's one of the better Sony vlogging cameras. So yeah, like I said, I spent almost $1,000 on this, and then I spent like a couple hundred on my lens. So I got a little money in this. so many airplanes out today, dog. But yeah, I got a lot of money in my camera, just my camera itself. Got my tripod, my hand tripod, vlogging tripod. Spent like 50 something dollars on that. Like I said, my camera lens was a couple hundred. The camera was 9 something. So I spent a little money. My mic was like 40. I got a little money in this camera. So like I said, if y'all would like to see me hooping again, let me know. But man, other than that, like I said, got me a new amp in the car. I'm gonna try and record something with it playing. But if not, then well, y'all know I got a better amp, so upgraded amp. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell on. My camera overheating, so I need to close this out. It's gonna be the end of this one. I'll catch y'all in the next one. All right, guys, so I know I said that last clip was the end of the video. So I just got back. I went on a little drive to try and play a little bit of music, turn it up. So first I put it on full. When you put it on full, it play like music through the speakers. Then I changed it back to, I think it's HDR or something like that. It's just a little button on the side you like push side to side. So then I turned it to that to where it play nothing but bass. And that speaker ain't nothing. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, keep it 100. That speaker wasn't nothing. So I went and took it out, went to my dad, and yeah, so I got my auto tech back in here. So I still gotta figure out what amp I'm gonna do for my Cutlass. Let me go ahead and move this. Try and scoot this over some so y'all can see. Let me grab my flashlight. So y'all can see I got my auto tech back in. Now before I had my subwoofers bridged to where, you feel me, I only had one wire into the amp. Now I got 2 wires into the amp, so my speakers not bridged anymore. Hold on, let me see if I can sit y'all up real quick. You know what, I'm gonna try and sit y'all right here. I'll sit y'all down here. Alright, just had to sit y'all down real quick while I move the speaker. So yeah, as y'all can see now, got 4 wires going to the amp. Now I need a 4-way amp is what my dad said. So I'm gonna try and look up a 4-way amp. I think he said 4-way amp. Be honest, I forgot what he said, but he said I need a different amp. He said this amp is strong, it's a good amp. It's just not super strong for what I'm trying to do with all 3 of these subs. So my dad know what he talking about, because he been doing this for a lot longer than I have. But yeah, I got my middle speaker going to this one, and then this one going to the amp. Then my other one on that side all the way down going to the amp. So yeah, 4 wires going to the amp. And I fixed my power and ground wire to where it won't ever touch other wires. So yeah, I redid this. So now it do beat more. I can turn my EQ up and it beat a lot more than the way I had it at first, where I couldn't even touch my EQ. So yep, got all that figured out. Happy about that. My speakers beat a little more. It's not as loud as I want them, but like I said, I didn't want to go too crazy, because I'm not all the way into music like that. I'm more just about hearing a little bit of bass while I ride, you feel me? That's all it is. So yeah, got that done. Got them XXX out of there. My dad said that amp wasn't nothing, so I took that amp from him from nothing. So yeah, he told me that amp wasn't nothing. It ain't for what I'm trying to do. So went ahead and took it out, put my auto tech back in, and I'm gonna figure out something for the Cutlass. But now this is the end of the video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell all the way, y'all be notified every time I drop. And like I said, stay tuned. I got something supposed to be coming. It's supposed to be here between Saturday and Monday, so it's gonna be up in the content a little bit more. We're gonna be doing a little bit something different, something I ain't really done yet. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate y'all for watching. It's gonna be the end of this one. Catch y'all in the next one.